Well, once again, a somber mood has engulfed the country. You can see there the former Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission chairperson, that is Wafula Chebukati, is dead. And that we can confirm to you authoritatively following his demise at the Nairobi hospital. We have reporters dispatched not only to that particular facility, but to Lee Funeral Home, where leaders are converging there to say their goodbyes to the former IEBC chairperson, as well as to condole with the family. And of course, you do know this was confirmed by the family itself with the former IEBC. He was admitted to a hospital here in the capital, where he had been undergoing treatment for nearly a week. You do know that Chebukati is aged at 64 and of course died at 11 p.m. on Thursday. The former IEBC boss had been admitted for the intensive care unit at the hospital, where Chebukati was ailing from a long-time illness, and of course in that particular private facility. Finally, Chebukati also served as the IEBC chair commission, given that he oversaw the 2017 general election as well as the 2022 polls while he was there. And of course, a lot of tributes have been given out, not just by the head of state, but other leaders here in the country. If I can just read some of their condolences to the family. We start off with the head of state, who is the Commander-in-Chief President William Ruto, clearly stated that I have received the news of the passing of the former Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission chairperson Wafula Chebukati with profound sorrow. Chebukati was a principled and diligent leader who served the nation with integrity. The president goes on to say in his tribute that his death is a great loss to the country. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and friends during this difficult time. Rest in peace, Wafula Chebukati. And of course, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, also Musalia Mudavadi, has written his tribute on his X platform, clearly stating that I am deeply saddened by the passing of Wafula Wanyonyi Chebukati, the former chairperson of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, a man of integrity and conviction. He dedicated his life to upholding democracy, serving our nation with a diligence and unwavering sense of duty. The Prime Cabinet Secretary also goes on to say that I will always remember him as a man of resilience and wisdom who navigated challenging moments with courage, fairness, and unshakable commitment to transparency. His contributions to the electoral governance will remain a lasting inspiration to those who champion justice and good leadership. Beyond this, the public service, he was a devoted family man, and my thoughts are with his loved ones during this difficult time. That is the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Of course, goes on to say as well, the Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka on his X platform, he says that I extend my condolences to the family and friends of former IEBC chairperson, that is Wafula Chebukati. My thoughts and prayers are with Mr. Chebukati's family during this moment of sorrow. Also, we do have the Speaker of the National Assembly, that is Moses Masika Wetangula, on his X platform. He has written a tribute, clearly stating that, and I quote, "It is with deep sorrow that I extend my heartfelt condolences on the passing of my learned friend Wafula Chebukati, an eminent jurist, steadfast defender of the rule of law, and a dedicated public servant whose contribution to our nation's democratic journey will be remembered for generations to come." Wetangula goes on to say that as an advocate of great repute, Mr. Chebukati embodied the dignity and integrity of the legal profession during his tenure as the chairman of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC. He carried out his responsibilities with remarkable courage, fidelity to the Constitution, and an unwavering commitment to justice. Even in the face of immense challenges, he remained resolute, guided by his oath of office and the principles of fairness and transparency. We also have his Senate Speaker counterpart, that is Jeffer Amason Kingi. He goes on to say in his tribute that I join my fellow Kenyans in mourning the passing of the former IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati, who oversaw fair and transparent elections that have continued to promote the rule of law and governance in Kenya. Jeffer Amason Kingi states that may his soul rest in peace. And of course, the former head of state, that is former President Uhuru Kenyatta, he goes on to say that it is with a deep sadness that I have learned of the passing of Wafula Chebukati, the former chairman of IEBC. Throughout his time in office, he played a pivotal role in shaping our nation's electoral landscape, often navigating through intricate challenges with remarkable resilience. My heart goes out to his family, friends and colleagues during this difficult time. May they find strength and solace in cherished memories of the former IEBC chairperson. And of course, we're keeping a close eye at the Lee Funeral Home, where we do understand our very own Kevin Washira will be there, and we'll be linking up with him a little bit later on. Leaders are flocking to the Lee Funeral Home to pay their last tributes, not only to the family, but to the late Chebukati himself. And also we'll be telling you about this man, Chebukati, who oversaw 2 elections in this particular country back in 2017 and in 2022. Of course, you do know what happened in 2017. There was a repeat poll. Our very own Giverson Minor will be giving us a little bit of details on who Chebukati was as and when his career started at the Anniversary Towers. Also, we'll continue getting those tributes from not just leaders who are currently congregated at the burial service of the late Mzee Kingi Marura, the father of the Speaker of the Senate, Jeffer Amason Kingi, where the head of state is currently leading that particular service. We'll be linking up with that particular service any moment from now. And finally, our reporter, that is Kevin Washira, is currently at the Lee Funeral Home talking to leaders who have come there to pay their last tribute. When we get those links, we'll be telling you.